Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will do a rework, or at least I will show you how you can do rework on this clone. When I bought this, it was 7 years ago. Then it's still working after this rework, but because of the purpose of this video, I will show you how you can reprogram this one if you do have these errors and problems with no communication, or it doesn't work, or you got errors. What is very important, you don't need expensive tools to make this refresh of the flash or the microprocessor. You can use one of these, like for example this one. This is very cheap. You will find it for a few euros. This one used a driver from FTDI, TLL, but with FTDI drivers. And another option is this one, this cable. And this one used the drivers from PL2303. It's a different driver, but both have same functionality. Then depends on you. I believe this one is also 6-7 euros, and another one at the same price, and they are not expensive. The problem is to find the driver for these programmers, the proper drivers. Okay, I already opened this one. As I said, the rework it was done a few years ago, and it's still working. I suggest you to use this clone only for DIY work or for yourself. It is not stable. It's a cheap programmer, it's a cheap clone. It can do the work okay. It's not really good, but still okay on EDC 15 and 16, and also on Mitsubishi. He can do the job really good, but on the ADC 17, do not use it. It is too dangerous, and it will block the microprocessor from the ECU. Believe me, I tried this 2 years ago, and I will never try to work with this one. And I will maybe I'll move to the desktop. It is much better, and I will present you from there what you should change. Then we will don't make this video too long. Then from here we'll jump to the desktop. I will show you the pictures, and after that we will reprogram this one. Okay. And now we are here to the desktop. I put everything on this folder here. It's everything what you needed. If you need to do rework on this program, let me to know. But first, subscribe. You know this is my price for you. I might want to click to subscribe button to make this channel to have more subscribers. And I put it here, the drivers. I will show you about what I'm speaking. Refer to these two programmers. It's okay if you use the less version for this programmer. And another one, the red one, I make also a picture for him. It is this one who use the FTDI drivers. Both of them work similar. Okay, it's up to you which one you will buy, or which one you will find it at this time, because it is problem with these chips. Okay, then we will jump to photos. I already made the photos here. And why is necessary to change this? Because they are poor quality. When they come from China, they don't expend so much money on these clones. Then definitely they will try to make how cheap is possible, you know, and you don't have stability. Like for example, this one from here, I make it with red. These two, they are similar, and they are bus transceivers, and it is very important to change them. Try to use all the time good quality. Do not use the same spare parts from AliExpress or from eBay. Okay, Just give a search on the internet and you'll find few websites where they sell original chips or good brands. It is also very important to change these relays, because they are for low signal relays, and they have dual coils inside. Okay, they are 5 volts, this one, and you still have another one. I mean this one. I put it here for 6 volts DC. You can use it also 5. If you don't find the 6 volts, you can use it with 5 volts. And right here you have this part number. On each picture I put at you this part number. These three are inverters. They will be with 5 circuits, and they will supply the voltage for 5 volt DC. They will be capable to regulate this voltage from 2 volts and maximum 6 volts to then they will have an output of 5 volts. But what is very important, all these chips or MOSFETs from this board, in my case I change it all of them with NXP. If you look carefully, okay, then use good quality. The next tools from here, they are buffer lines, buffer drivers, and they will have also 4 input and 4 outputs. Then it's also necessary to change with good parts. If you don't find the last one, HCT, it is not big deal. Use the HC. They will have same functionality. It is not big difference. Very important on this board, there are these chips from here. It's interface IC. It's for low power. They are transceivers. Okay, this one they are very important, and it's a must to change this one and this one and this one. We will go step by step. Okay. Yes, as I said, for example, these are controllers interface. These two from here, and at that time, when I make the rework, you can find very easily. Today they are not available. I saw it on the internet on 3 or 4 big companies who sell these chips. They are not available until January, I believe, on 2022. On my case, I use this logical gate, but many people make the mistakes to when they do this rework to use the 74HC140. I mean this one, like this trees from here. Do not make this mistake, because the functionality is totally different. You understand also when I say logical gate AC, and have nothing to do with another ones. Okay. We have here 2 MOSFETs. One is P and one is N. This is the reason why I make also with 2 colors. You can find on these cheap clones 2 similars, but this is not okay. You will find ZVN. You should use different MOSFETs here. Both of them, they are for 60 volts, but one is ZVN, one is ZVP. As I said, one is P MOSFET, one is N MOSFET. Okay. And at the next here we have bipolar transistors. They are PNP. You have also the code here with these 3 names. You'll find it on the board. And this they are the order name what you will find, for example, on this spare parts, electronicals. The next they are NPN transistors, and I forget to tell you the other ones. We go back. You have only 3 of them on the board, and in this case here we have around 15 or 16. Okay, and the next ones here, this is the Schottky diodes. They are the rectifier diodes. Change all of them. They are not expensive and they are around 10 or 11, 10. Yes, if I don't make mistakes, yes, 10. This one also have a special functionality because it's microprocessor for a reset circuit. Okay, it's like a supervisory circuit. If you compare this one with another components, it is a little bit expensive, but it's a not big deal. It have a great functionality here, and you should change with the proper one, with original one, because this one have very poor quality. Okay, and we move forward, and what we have here, we have 2 voltage regulator. The input from this one is from 2.3 volts up to 30 volts. Then it's a must also. It's a must on this board to have it when you do this rework, because from, I will give example, from 20 volts or 15 or 12 volts, they will make the output for 3.3 volts, and this is what you needed, 3.3 volts and 100 milliamps. Okay, these two they are also a little bit expensive if we compare with another ones, with another components from here, but it is a component what you must to have it on this board. Okay, and we still have here transistor. It's as you can see, I put it here, it's NPN. You should also change this one. In my case, in 7 years, yes, I burned this one at least 3 times, and if you don't believe me, you can try to read ECU from Renault Traffic, and you will tell me after that if it's burned or not. I don't find why he burned all the time when I try to read this ECU, but only it happens me only when I read Renault Traffic twice and once from Renault Laguna. And now we move to the capacitors. In my case, I use Nichicon. You can also use Rubicon. I suggest you to use the Japanese ones, they are very good, but depends also what do you find is not 100% necessary to use these capacitors. I make the blue one with the blue colors. They are the small one with 10 microfarads with 50 volts. They are on the board, but in my case, for example, you can notice here I use 63 volts. It's not big deal. I didn't find at that time with 50 volts, and I make it the board with 63, and it is not big problem. You should respect the microfarads. Okay, and another 3 red color you can see also here. I didn't put on this picture part number because it's up to you. If you like more, I don't know, Philips for example, you can use Philips, or it's up to you what you use. Okay, unfortunately at this time you cannot find the flash, and this is very bad for microcontroller or microprocessor. You cannot find it anymore, but leave this original what he come from China is not bad, and will work very good. As I said, you can try to find on the internet, but I make a fast search on the Google and you cannot find. For example, in 2021 you cannot find this one. This one you can change it if you like it. If not, also the one who come on the board is not bad from them. This is the part number here. I change it, and it is not expensive. I will show you also after that a list. This USB interface you should change if you want to have a good functionality, because the big problem on this programmer, or how should I say, it's this tool, they are the drivers, because all the time they have problem with the software. They don't connect to the software, and they make big problems also with the different type of Windows. They don't connect and all of this shit. You should change this one. As I said, you cannot find for the moment FTDI chip. If I don't make a mistake, you can have next possibility to buy it in 4 or 5 months. I saw it on the internet, but you should give a search. Okay. And again, we have here a current transceiver go up to 1 megabytes per second, and it's very important to change with original brand. And over here we have two voltage regulators. You should pay attention. Do not mix one with each other. Be careful when you solder back, because as you can notice, the red one, it's 1.8. What means this? It means that it's a voltage regulator. You will have the output on 1.8 volts, okay, and it's around 800 milliamps. Input on this one is 3.2 volts up to 15 volts, and you will have output, as I said, from 1.8 volts. And another one, you will have the output from 3.3 volts, okay. It have also same input functionality. I mean 3.2 up to 15 volts, and the output 3.3 volts, and same current 800 milliamps. Then pay attention when you solder back, okay. And at the last component here we have this analog. Also, unfortunately, you don't find at this time. I will suggest you to leave this what they come on the board, okay, from China. They are not bad. These two components, they are okay. If you find replace components, do it. And from here we should move back to programmer. I will speak with you more about this one. You can use the Flash Magic or Philips flasher. I use, in this case, I will use Philips because it's installed on the computer, and I tried to early if it still works, and it worked. I'm the programmer, I didn't know it surely if this program can work on Windows 10, and this is the reason why I tried. Then one of these two programs, I can send you all this package together. Do not request kind of softwares from me, like please give me Delphi, please give me no. I don't give you softwares because it's not legal to give you softwares. But I can give you this package to repairing, and I will do it with pleasure, because this dumps and everything is the package who belongs to repair and DIY, okay. And here we have the dump. All these dumps, for example, we have this one for flash, for microprocessor. In my case, I will use this one or this one. It's up to you. You can try all of them. And these are the EEPROMs, okay. And you will see at the moment for what is necessary to write these EEPROMs, okay. Then from here we will jump to connection. I will show you how you can do the connection, and we'll go forward. And as I said, we will use this one, okay. And we have 3 pins here and 2 here. We will use a jumper for these two, or you can solder it together. It's up to you. If you don't have this one to make the connection, if you don't have a jumper, you can solder it, a wire, or you can solder together. The first one here is ground, okay. The next one in my case is the TX, the blue one, and after that it's no RX and TX, sorry. Okay, the blue one is, then it's ground, RX and TX, and here this is ground, ground, RX and TX. And if you ask me what is the plus, we don't use it from here. We will use the cable. When we put the cable on the USB port, he will take the voltage from there. What is very important, and you should know, first time you should connect the programmer, I mean this one, Okay, you connect first on this one on the computer and you start the program. In my case is the Philips one, what I use it. And after that you should plug the USB on the programmer. If you don't do like that, you will have an error, and it will don't allow you to write this flash. And we will start the program. Okay, with the jumper connected, and now you plug this one. You don't hear the beeping from the Windows because this is a customized Windows 10, and this is the reason why you don't hear it. But I can show you quickly the programmer. It is on this port COM, okay? And Fgtech is the Galletto. It's our program on COM3. As I said, it's what is really important. Select the port COM here on 9600. Okay, you should select the dump, and this is our dump here, microprocessor dump. I will use this one. And now the oscillator, you should put it on 16,000 kilohertz, okay? And it's necessary to have this one, okay? If not, the oscillator, it will don't work properly. And on Windows 10, for example, you cannot select which type of flash do you have it, you see? But don't be scared, because you will take automatically when you push the button read ID. And now we have the ID. If you will try to connect first the USB cable and after that to connect the programmer, it will not work. Erase the chip, check blank if it's blank, and it's everything good. And now from here I already selected the dump. It's in our case this is this one. You just press the button, upload the flash, and he will write the flash, okay? It will take a while because this micro flash from Galletto, it is a little bit slower. And as I said earlier, if you need these dumps and everything, first subscribe, and then you have my email address. You can write me over there. Please do not put any more your email address on the YouTube comments. And if you want to make a comment related to this video, just do it on this video. Do not request help for case and key tag or something like that on Galletto video, or if you need the dump from CarProg or Xprog, make a comment over there. It's make much easier for me, okay? It doesn't matter if the comment is good or is bad, but leave the comment related to that video. And I will try to help you how fast it's possible. Also, please do not put 3000 questions or emails if I will don't answer in 1 or 2 days. Okay, I'm also busy and I cannot answer for email in every day or every second or every minute. When you buy this bad clones of these sheds from China, you wait for the package at least 2 or 3 weeks, and you pay for this. Okay, when I send you this, I will send you anyway for free charges. You pay nothing. Then please be patient. Okay, at least this you can do. I have one subscriber. He requests from me to send the image from keys to repair the card, and he make at least 6 or 7 comments in every video. Please do not make these comments on the last video, because the message from you I will see anyway. It is not necessary to leave a comment on, for example, the last video. It was the multi-boot image, how you can do it, and you leave a comment over there related to Xprog, because the Xprog, it was done a few months ago. You leave a comment related to that video, okay? Because anyway I will get your message. And I don't want to repeat myself, but if you need these dumps, please subscribe, okay? Because as I said, it's everything for free, but I want to make this channel on YouTube much bigger, to make this like a community, okay? To help the people and become also help from you. It's almost to the end. And at this time it's everything done. Now the next step will be to compare this dump if it's written correctly. Now he will read the dump inside of the microprocessor, and he will compare with this one from here, from our computer. You should not remove the cable also when he read the flash. We will remove the cable after the reading is complete, okay? And then we'll move to program the EEPROM. Very soon in the next videos I will show you also Rework, do it on KeyTag and Case, and also on other programmers, because I saw you like this kind of video where you can rework and reutilize these programmers, because when they come from China, I believe they are made to be like that, to don't work. It's just this is just my idea, it's my opinion. You are not fault because you are trying to take this one or you buy this one, because maybe it's your hobby, like in my case. During the year I buy many sheds, these programs and everything, because it's my hobby. I don't expend money on alcohol or smoke or take drugs. No, it's my hobby, and I will have money to expend on this electronic stuff. And this is the reason why I decided to start this channel, you know, to help people and also to have help from the people, because I don't know everything about this. You still learn. Every day you learn something new. I believe it on the read it will take much more time than when he do the write. I have few subscribers, and I can tell thank you for these people who trying to give me money or ask me how much they should pay, because I answer them when I help them. It is charge free. I don't take money because I help people. It's not everything money. It is also good to help the peoples. Then you should know it's in this channel it's everything free. And I will tell you all the time my honest opinion about these programmers. Okay, and reading it's complete. Everything is good, as you can see. We will hit the button OK. Now we should close the program and unplug the programmer. Okay. We will take the cable also from Galletto. I take it from computer, I can take it also from here. You see the LEDs flashing. I will disconnect the internet. And also the programmer. And we will install the software. This software, it doesn't need crack to work. It just work like that, how it is now. And I will install it because we need the drivers. Okay, and we'll plug now the programmer back. Okay, he cannot find this. And I tried a few times on Windows 10 and I cannot connect with the mprog. And we'll connect it here because I have Windows 7. And we'll jump direct to this program. And you'll notice in here you find the drivers. Okay, let's go on the desktop, and as I said, this one is the dump for FTDI. This program, you hit this button, you'll program. Okay, and after that, do not disconnect the cable, go to another one, and you have here 3 different dumps. I will select, in my case, for example, this one. And now the write is complete. And I will close the program, and now you can unplug the cable from Galletto. Okay, and now we will plug this onto the laptop, and you will notice this here 64-bit. You know very good this one, it doesn't work so good on 64-bit on Windows 7 and also on Windows XP, and in many cases have a lot of errors. And I will show you it works with 2 different softwares from Galletto. This one is the one who doesn't need another files, it's just a proper install, and that's it. Okay, still here connected. You hear the clicks, and bam, I still hear the clicks. Okay, and this is something normal for this shit. You can select a different language and I don't know, take a BM. And this function works really good on this clone. On BDM, I do not suggest you to use it. It's up to you if you want to use or not. Okay, then we move now. We will jump from here on the down computer on this one. It's the Windows XP. Here I have another version of this one. You hear the relays. You should wait until this clicks disappears. You hear maybe the less clicks. Come this error, and after that it's ready to use. That's just example. Okay, I hope you like this video. I do not use this programmer on Windows 10 because you noticed when I tried to write the dump on this one over here on the M program, something like that, it doesn't find the programmer because the drivers, not many of them, they are made for Windows 10. At least I don't have it, and also I didn't search on the internet. And I tell you honest, I don't need it also. And if you need these things, let me to know. I hope you like this video. Like always, thank you for watching. Bye bye.